So if you didn't know, Deshaun Watson was recently in the news for was it an Instagram or a Twitter, whatever the fuck he posted. He quoted Hitler, and
Yeah.
the quote as he quoted states this. I'll get into all that shit in a minute. It says Hitler said because the white Jews knows I read it how they said it. Because the white
Mm-hmm.
Jews knows that the Negroes are the real children of Israel, and to keep America's secret, the Jews will blackmail America. They will extort America. Their plan for world domination won't work if the Negroes know who they were. The white citizens of America will be terrified to know that all this time they've been mistreating and discriminating and lynching the children of Israel. And then there was some more shit about they will fear God, will destroy them as he destroyed Egypt for doing the same thing. So the Illuminati keeps this a secret at all costs. After I die, I will one day cause World War III just by this message, which will be like planting a seed in a people minds until it sprouts once they nurture that seed and seek more truth and learn Hitler was right. Um, yeah, so a lot of typos in that one there. First off, should have been your
Yeah.
first clue, Deshaun.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're ignoring the Hitler big bright HITLER screaming lights at you saying no, hey, look, run away from this shit. Don't ever like co-sign nothing this motherfucker said. Not a damn thing. If you can't understand that part, okay, cool. I get it. You can't understand that part. But the fact that this is riddled with such grammatical horror should have clued you in to be like, hey, look, you know what? I'm not sharing this. It's just too hard to read. You know what? Fuck it.
Right.
Never mind. But he
Right.
shares but he shares it anyway.
You
In
could
the
have just copy and pasted it and made the corrections.
and then the third thing, the quote dumb as hell. Aside from the
Uh-huh.
racism and the bigotry in it, it's just dumb. It's
Yeah.
dumb.
It doesn't
How
make
is
any goddamn sense.
it's trying to say it's saying that God will destroy them if Negroes ever find out their dirty secret. Don't God know the secret in this scenario? And wouldn't He just off them
Yeah.
for the shit they're doing, not for who knows what the fuck they're doing?
Like
Like the
God is up there watching. Like, ooh, I hope they find out so I can just wait. God in the corner like, oh, I'm for fuck these words up. As soon as these black people find out, it's on. Come on, black people. Come on, black people. Come on, black people.
man, it, it's the most ridiculous shit. The only part of this in which he could probably point to extract some modicum of a defense is the one paragraph at the end that says the white citizens of America will be terrified to know that all this time they've been mistreating and discriminating and lynching the children of Israel. You might could get away with saying that part of what Hitler said, um, but he didn't say because he didn't say none of this shit.
Yeah, there's that part.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Hey, look, I'm not really worried
on
about
here, on
disparaging. I'm
here.
not really worried about disparaging the good name of Hitler, though. Like, wait a
Like, yo,
minute,
my
we can't attribute
nigga.
that quote to Hitler. Hitler never said that. He would never say such a thing. Like, nah, it do sound like something he would have said. Like, I don't give a fuck if it was an actual real quote of Hitler's or not. It sounds Hitlerish.
It's a little bit of Hillary.
It's got some Hitlery to it. So, hey,
Uh,
so
No, he
now
did
yeah,
say a lot of that shit though.
you said, oh, just not in that order at that time.
It's not in that order
He
in
strung
that
together
time.
several of Hitler's speeches and made a quote.
They wasn't even speeches. It was just propaganda trying to get black people to stop helping fight. The Koreans did the shit too.
The
and
Vietnamese people did it.
The Vietnamese did it too.
Yep. But Were they wrong though?
Yeah, that was us.
Because I mean,
yeah.
I don't think the Vietnamese people were wrong in telling the black man, hey,
I
this ain't
named
your
a bunch
war.
of
Go home,
motherfuckers.
black man. This ain't yours.
Now we named a bunch of motherfuckers.
The
You
Koreans.
just named a bunch of motherfuckers, and you named a blanket statement. So yes, those one motherfuckers weren't wrong, but those other two groups of motherfuckers were indeed wrong.
hey, real quick. The Koreans said, hey, yo, Negroes, why y'all over here? Y'all shouldn't be here. They also weren't wrong. And I told you, I'm finna get into some shit.
But it was on the same shit as Hitler, though.
Hey, look. Anytime you go fight a war for the freedom of a country in which you don't experience that same freedom, you don't really need to fight that war.
Oh, you really don't know America, my man. America ain't never going to fight a war to help no people. I'm saying
black people serving in the. I'm saying black people serving in the war to provide.
But we were protecting our own self-interest in those two instances.
We were, but we were also fighting for the freedoms of other countries. Black people.
But
and they were fighting for freedom. But that's the thing though. You could manipulate it all you want. They were over there tearing shit the fuck up. We're over here. Then they go one step too far, and then we say, you know what? We over there. We at y'all next. We gonna fuck y'all up.
But that's
why would I hold a black person responsible for fighting in the war for the freedom of a country in which when he goes back to his own country, he ain't got 100% of the freedoms. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't to me. And if you can make it make sense, it's you. Go ahead.
Because it was the whole Trump Biden situation. Yeah, we didn't have our freedoms and shit, but if Hitler would have won, it would have been worse.
Would it?
Yes, fam.
If Hitler ran all of Europe, it would have been worse for us in America. How?
He was coming here next. You know how world domination works?
Hey, look. Yeah, you say so. I don't know if he was coming here next. I don't know how he's gonna get them tanks over the water. Hey, look. Maybe he had a plan. I don't know. But I don't know if
he had a plan.
I don't know if they're wrong for saying, hey, black man, why? If it's just the question of why y'all doing this shit, is to trade one oppressor for another? Because, hey, in this sentiment, I would agree with Terry Crews. I'm not in the business of trading oppressors. I'd agree with that. Only thing about Terry, the other person wasn't your oppressor, so you wouldn't have been trading it. I'm sorry talking about Terry Crews, but
that's exactly the point.
It makes sense to beg the question to black people: why are you fighting in the war to go back to a country that can't stand your ass?
The answer is because I want to trade one.
You might as well fight your own fight at your own in your country for your own people.
And the answer to that question is I don't want to trade one oppressor for another.
I don't want any. How about the right answer to that question is I don't want any oppressors. I don't want to trade an oppressor for another oppressor. I don't want any oppressors. Fuck.
That goes without saying.
What Killer Mike say? Kill your masters. What that Killer Mike?
That has absolutely nothing to do with the question you posed, though.
What? You took it there. I'm speaking to what you're speaking to. You drug us over there, G. I didn't get us off. You got us off. I'm just answering the shit that you got us off too.
No, you're not, motherfucker. You asked why black. You said, is it not a good question? And I'm answering why. Their answer to the question is I don't want to trade one oppressor for another.
And I'm speaking to that answer. Why is your answer to that question? I don't want to trade one oppressor for another. The answer that I would think would be to that question is, I'm killing my masters. I don't want no oppressors. Fuck all oppressors. That should be the mantra. That should be the mind state. Fuck all oppressors. Not, well, I'll keep the one I know instead of getting the one that I don't know. No, fuck them both.
That's not an answer. That's not an answer to why you over there fighting.
That is the answer. That's the question. And why you I can't answer why you're over there fighting. I'm arguing the point. I'm arguing the contrary to going over there to fight, right? You know that's my stance. So I'm arguing points from this position. Why would I go over there and fight? You still haven't given me a good reason. Not trading one oppressor for the other.
You don't
that's
want
not a good enough reason for me. I don't want no oppressors. Fuck both of them. Again, why am I jumping into this fight between you and you when whoever wins the fight is gonna fuck me up? You know what? Y'all fight that shit out. I ain't helping neither one of you motherfuckers. Y'all figure it out. I'm gonna go over here and do push-ups. Hopefully I get stronger. By the time y'all done, I can kick one of y'all asses. I can kick the winner ass.
Then I may trade one oppressor for another. You don't understand the concept that I'm not finna trade one oppressor for another then.
I don't know what that means. I'm just hearing the words that you're saying, and it sounds like I'll take oppressor B over oppressor A. And I'm saying no oppressors.
Okay. We all love that perfect world too. But we're talking about these men in 1940.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, I'm not gonna fault them for going over there and fighting. That's not what I'm doing.
That's what it sounds like you're doing.
No, I'm just saying that. Hey, look, it's not. I'm saying what I initially started off saying that the Vietnamese and the Korean people were not wrong by saying, "Hey, Negro, why are you over here fighting this war? Your people at home need you." The
Vietnamese, I agree.
They're separating young black men from their families to never be seen again. We were disproportionately in just the Vietnam War, and I think every war ever. We're disproportionately killed in every fucking war. We're always chattel. We go out in the front lines. They push us right the fuck up there and let motherfuckers play target practice with us, with our battalions, with our units. They often had to have the most dangerous, the most risky, the stupidest fucking missions that they would charge soldiers to undertake. And it was because, hey, yo, look, that black life's expendable, so look, cannon fodder. Fuck it. We don't care. You expendable anyway. You're nothing. So why go over there and be cannon fodder? Fuck that. Y'all fight that shit out. I'll be over here chilling. I'm just saying. I like Muhammad Ali's stance on the situation.
I'm not going to minimize the contributions that some ancestors made.
That's not what I'm doing though, and I'm not going to let you paint that picture. I'm not minimizing the contributions of our ancestors.
What you
that's
did.
not.
Because some of them ought to be.
That's not. But what I'm saying is that those people weren't wrong for saying, "Hey, black man, why you over here?" They had a point. Why the fuck are you over here? And you keep trying to dance around it by saying, "I'm denigrating the memory of them."
I'm not dancing around. Most of these men chose. I'm never going to minimize their sacrifice.
But you're saying that as if I am minimizing their sacrifice. I'm not minimizing their sacrifice.
That's what you're doing.
No, that's not minimizing
they went
their sacrifice.
Over there to protect their country.
What?
Okay, all right. Well, if you're not minimizing their sacrifice, then they went to protect their country. Case closed.
They did. I understand that.
That's it. That's the answer.
I already know they went over there to protect their country. I'm just saying, why go over there to protect? To protect the country you're not protected in? That's it. That's all. That's not a denigration to your to the memories of fallen soldiers or soldiers that risked it all to get that shit out to get the world to be better.
Because they took pride in it. Huh? Because they took pride in it.
Hey, yo, look, cool, but hey, yo, look, this ain't the move, G. You ain't got to do that, homie.
But that's a good enough answer. That's a great answer.
It's cool, and I can respect veterans for going and fighting in the war, and I can also respect Muhammad Ali for saying, "Fuck that shit, I'm not going." I can respect both, and I can agree with one over the other. That doesn't mean I'm disrespecting this. I'm not insinuating that. I'm telling you literally what the fuck it is that I'm saying.
What are you saying then with the question? Because that has implications.
I'm saying that it was a fair statement for the Vietnamese to say, "Hey, black man, why you over here?" I'm saying that's fair.
All right. Well, I'm saying because they wanted to be is good enough.
Cool. Do that. I like Muhammad Ali's decision a little bit more. Muhammad Ali's decision is more palatable to me. How about that? Can I say that without denigrating the memory of people?
Yeah, but when you say a motherfucker that's supposed to
literally a yes or no question. There's no need for the other buts. I clinked up the statement, and it's just a yes or no answer.
I already said yes, but I'm clarifying that when you identify with someone's opposition, you don't see that as kind of going against them. Because they were saying it derogatorily. They wasn't saying it like black man save yourself.
I didn't get that from the Vietnamese people. I didn't get them being derogative or disrespectful to black soldiers by saying that shit they were saying. I'm not well versed in the Korean shit. I'm definitely not well versed in Hitler telling black people they don't need to fight in that war. I don't know he said that shit. Whatever. But the Vietnamese people saying, "Hey, black man, why you here? Go back home. They killing your people over there at alarming rates. While they got a plethora of young, able-bodied black men that would be valuable for the fight that your people are experiencing at home. You be valuable over there to your own people. But you coming over here fucking with us on the behest of them cracker-ass crackers. Hey, look. It's hard to understand because the cracker-ass crackers is fucking us up and they also fucking you up. Ain't no Viet Cong ever called me nigga. Ain't that what Ali said?
Mm-hmm.
Makes a little bit of sense, G. Just saying. Anyway.
In that one instance, I agree with you. With the Vietnamese, there was no present threat to anybody outside the Vietnamese. But in the other two instances, world domination was at the core of those decisions. So it's a little bit different. But if we're sticking strictly to the Vietnamese, I agree. We were them meddling in other motherfuckers' business.
Hey, look.
Under the guise of communism.
Even with Hitler, I'd have fucked up. I'd have dropped a bomb on Hitler after he got through dealing with all the motherfuckers. That's y'all fight. Y'all had y'all fight. When y'all get done fighting, if one of you motherfuckers wanna come fuck with me, then I'll fuck you up. But until then, that's between y'all. Handle your business. Them motherfuckers
might not have been that simple.
Them motherfuckers didn't like us no way.
All I'm saying is it might not have been that simple at that point. If they'd have just if the US would not have got involved and Hitler would have curtailed Europe like he had, because he already had China basically in his pocket.
He marched over Poland. He got Germany, Poland. He got Italy. Well, he didn't conquer Italy. Italy, he had a coalition of motherfuckers. It was Germany, it was Italy, and it was Japan, wasn't it?
Here's the thing. All the places he conquered. He didn't have military support from them once he conquered, because he basically decimated those places.
Yeah, but the places he decimated France, Poland. I'm trying to figure out where else he was.
In Europe, it was a crime of location. He black on black crimed over Europe.
Right. But with other two major parties over there assisting. To my knowledge, I could be 100% wrong about this shit because I ain't no history war buff or no shit like that. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure the Axis of Evil was Germany, Italy, and Japan, and then it was the rest of the world against those forces.
Way the fuck off what we were talking about. All we saying is rest in peace to the fallen soldiers. We support you. Nobody here is saying that your contributions go unnoticed.
We are not saying that. Yes. Back to Deshaun Jackson though.
Back to this Hitler quote.
Back to this Hitler quote. This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Can we all agree that you should never quote Hitler?
Yeah, you should never quote Hitler.
Did Queen Latifah quote Hitler?
I don't know.
Somebody else quoted Hitler like 2-3 years ago.
And tell me how that worked out for them.
We forgot about it.
Eventually, but in the midst of it though.
I mean, we're gonna forget about Deshaun Jackson quoting Hitler too.
Hey, we definitely are. He already apologized 17 times. He also said, "I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt nobody or offend nobody. I was just trying to educate people." Wait, what?
Educate people to what?
Hey, wait, what? He's trying to educate people. So you
Yeah.
believe this?
Educate people to what?
Nah,
That's the part. The what is the part? The what is the part?
Yeah. And we're also leaving out the very important fact that Hitler ain't say that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, that's not that important.
Oh, it's thoroughly important when you're attempting to quote Hitler, but not actually doing it.
That actually would be the fucking saving grace, I would think.
Nah, it's not a saving grace when you want to quote Hitler, but you didn't even do it right.
I don't think he wanted to quote Hitler. He just wanted to use the quote.
He used a quote from a book.
Hitler quote.
Right, because the passage that he posted was from somebody else's like a book or art. I think it was a book, but it was from their book. They got the quote wrong. He read it. It jived with him, and so he said, "Hey, look, this part is speaking to me right now, and I want to share it with the world." It just makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
It's a favor that it wasn't Hitler.
You can't be falsely giving Hitler more props.
But again, I don't think he was giving Hitler props. I think the internet did that. I think he just thought he was quoting the motherfucker, and the internet say, "Hey, that's Hitler."
No. He knew.
It says Hitler in the quote.
Big bold ass letters in what he posted. It says Hitler right there.
Oh, he's a fucking idiot.
It says right in the front of the quote. It says Hitler said, and then like these are Hitler's lines. It ain't even like a quote like you would normally quote a motherfucker in a book. It's literally bold-faced type. Hitler said, all this shit.
That's the intro to the quote.
Right. Well, see here, that was the easiest shit to get out of then. I would have just been like, well, fuck, thank you. I was scared to post it because Hitler said it. Now that you motherfuckers told me it wasn't Hitler, I double mean it now. You sons of bitches, get off my fucking back.
Yeah, but the thing about it is this. The weight of it, the reason it's so wrong is not because Hitler said it. It's because it's just wrong.
We understand that. I'm just saying. If we could get off the Hitler thing, I'm saying he could have got off the Hitler thing. Wrong aside. I don't think he defended the Hitlerism of it. He defended the truth of the statement. Not the truthfulness of it, not the accuracy of it being attributed to Hitler. He's just saying, "Hey, yo, look, this shit slap. My bad if you was offended, but this quote resonated with me. Regardless of who it's by, it resonates, and it's not a very good quote. This shit is saying that the Jews are blackmailing
America because the white Jews know the Negroes are the real children of Israel. Like, huh? Literally says, because the white Jews know that the Negroes are the real children of Israel, and to keep America secret, the Jews will blackmail America. Huh? The Jews are gonna blackmail America for some shit that the Jews did. It don't make no fucking sense. It's dumb as hell. On its face, it's full of fallacy. Like, I don't get it. But I will say this. I watched Skip and Shannon. I fuck with Shannon. Even though the motherfucker bringing Hennessy and Black and Miles on TV. I fuck with him still. Because he called Dasean Jackson and said, "Hey, bro, I want to talk to you about what you got going on here. I just want to, speak on you and allow you to speak on it." And he had a private conversation with this man that he made public. I'm sure he told him it was going to be public, like Shannon do, because if you talk to Shannon, you know it's going to be on Undisputed tomorrow. It's going to be on the show. You are now a topic. But he said he spoke to him, and what he did was, I like the way that he approaches speaking to his brothers and sisters. He said, I went to Dasean, I spoke to Dasean, I said, Dasean, what the hell is you talking about here, man? He said, Dasean said, that's not what I meant. They taking what I said, what I posted out of context. Then he replied, hey, look, man, they using the context in which you gave them. You posted this, and then you said nothing. So we're just taking this as to stand on its own merit. But what Dasean Jackson was actually saying, what he said, he was trying to say, was that he thinks that black people should model themselves after the Jews by banding together and working as a collective more so. Like the Jews do. In their extortion of America. Now, he didn't say that part. But that's the message he was trying to convey with the Hitler quote. It doesn't make sense to me. I didn't see any of that shit as being. I couldn't get none of what you were trying to convey from what you actually posted, and from what you actually from your apology. Like his apology was, man, Joe, my bad. I ain't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. But yeah, that shit I said was true. It's not really an apology. It's just you just saying shit. Anyone else?
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Like, he was wrong for just leaving that shit out there, and then his as you said, his apology didn't really clarify any of what the fuck he meant. So it's like, yo, you gotta clean this shit up. But he didn't.
He had to apologize for the apology. And he did. While saying, hey, yo, look, I was just trying to educate myself and others. Yeah. Just stop at the first part. It's mind blowing.